are social creatures, and we spend most of our lives seeking companionship. Unconscious or not, we all desire to feel and express love. Often this love manifests as romantic bonds, but today we will explore an arguably more important relationship, friendship. What's your name?
Oh, you can see, my name is Riley.
Jackson Androsky.
Olaf.
Murphy Hernandez.
FJ. Abby.
Savon.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good today.
Pretty decent.
Okay. Do you have a best friend, and if so, what are they like?
Yeah, I would. Very chaotic.
Ooh, I do. His name's Solomon Selkin. You got that, Solomon Selkin?
Bro.
Okay. He's interesting. Oh boy, I would love to tell you about him.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead?
Yeah.
Oh, he's way into baseball, right? Like, he just ignores me, right? Whenever, like, hey, want to hang out? He's like, nah, man. I'm either working out or I'm playing baseball, right? Not very cool. Okay. But yeah, and then like, he's just so disorganized. It's like, oh, baseball this, baseball that. Like, oh my gosh, seriously? It can't be like that big a deal, right?
Bastion over there, but also other friends back at Soda, like Miles and I. Miles is very nice. He's very blunt and straight with it. It's nice. And Kai's a little weird.
Do you have a best friend?
Yes.
What are they like?
She's great. We do most things together. We met actually in freshman year, and we didn't make friends immediately because I'm like an introverted extrovert, and I'm an extrovert introvert, and so is she. But she's more. Even though she's an introvert, she is in fact more loud and people person even than me. So like, it wasn't a clash. It was just that she was quite different than me in personality. So we didn't start becoming friends until around sophomore year, and then we just hung out since.
Alright, what are they like?
They're hilarious, to say the least.
Oh gosh, it's kind of hard to describe them. They're very energetic and introverted, very introverted. I don't know, they're a unique person.
Trustworthiness, kindness, honesty, compassion, and dependability. These traits are essential when looking for a friend. Peers with these qualities have the making to be a great friend. Listening and holding trust is very valuable, as these years attract a lot of secrets and drama. Having someone you can trust fully and support will be greatly helpful. Kindness is just as great a quality for anyone to have. No one wants to surround themselves with mean people who bring them down, and no one likes lies. If your friend can't speak the truth, how do you know if you can trust them? Honesty is one of the most important traits because it shows what the other person thinks of you. If they frequently tell lies and withhold information, it could be said they don't truly care for you or want to build a relationship. Compassion shows that the other person cares deeply for you. Having a friend who cares and goes out of their way to ensure your contentment is a friend who deeply wants to connect and support you. Finally, having someone you can depend on means you don't have to worry about being alone, something we all fear. Having friends who are trustworthy, kind, honest, compassionate, and dependable are friends who will have the most positive influence on us. What do you value in a friend?
Their personality traits. Are they nice, like funny? Do they make me smile? Things like that.
In a friend, I think I mostly value them being honest, loyal. No, I mean, wait, what? I'm not. Loyal is a weird one. I guess honest, sociable, and funny.
I value good communication, understanding. I don't know if that's a word. Quality time, like people who like love going outside, and then people who like to do weird stuff. Like if you want to go skiing, let's go.
The ability to tell me the truth, kindness, and if they're close enough, they can bully me. I don't really care.
I guess someone who I can connect with. I value, I don't know, like common interests. They have a sense of humor.
Okay, I guess like not beating people up or something is pretty cool, and not being like terribly problematic.
Friendship is a relationship we grapple with throughout our lives. We make friends starting in toddlerhood. As soon as we can speak, we use those words to forge bonds with those around us. And as we age, we grow closer to those friends. However, life is an unpredictable road, and hardships make their way into every relationship. So how can we navigate these conflicts with compassion? That very question shall be explored in this documentary. What's your name?
Maggie.
Kira McGraw.
Kate.
My name is Oscar Larson.
My name is Sebastian.
Caleb.
Hi, my name's Conrad Chi.
Neo.
I'm Marie.
My name is Noah.
Mason.
Daniel.
My name's Ilea.
Rashid.
My name is Ditto.
Some friends meet each other on the first day of school, sitting by each other and immediately striking up conversations. Other friends meet later on, through other friends or new classes. Regardless, the loyalty of a friend is a dependable commodity for all high schoolers. They can help us study for oncoming exams, meet new people, and hold our hands as we face new challenges. We are all going through high school for the first time, and the best way to navigate this path is through forging strong friendships. Some people think friendship is unnecessary and distracting for their goals. However, this is very far from the truth.
Why is friendship important to you?
Well, friendship's important to me because without it, I couldn't really get to do all the fun things that I get to do today.
It is important to me because it makes you feel happy. I don't know. I love my friends. They're great, and I always hang out with them whenever I'm having a bad day, and they're always there for me.
Because it makes everyone feel happy, including me.
Only toxic friendships will diminish your desire and hopes. Real friendships will reaffirm and inspire you to reach towards your goals. According to the American Psychological Association, high school students who have strong friendships are more motivated and have a higher likelihood to graduate. When you have a person who makes school fun and motivating in multiple aspects, you will find that it makes going to school exciting. So with good friends, you are actually more likely to do well in school and enjoy it. Friendships are also an incredibly important relationship that is instrumental to our development and understanding of social structure. They offer us strengths, advice, humor, love, and guidance during the tumultuous high school years. It is the first example of socialization we face. Family is given, but friendship is earned. Making friends lets us understand our own values, as well as the kind of people we need in our lives. Friends can bring out the good and the bad in us, and it is up to us to decide what kind of friendships we want to shape us and the kind of people we want to become. When companionship does bring out the best in us, it can have great mental health benefits. Good relationships give us the opportunity to release stress and other feelings we may not be able to release otherwise. This brings peace of mind and a more proactive relationship to oneself. But the benefits to mental health don't stop there. A study from the Society for Research in Child Development found that close friendships made as a teenager decreased depression and anxiety symptoms in adulthood. It was also found that feelings of self-worth increased when subjects had these strong friendships. But not only does friendship shape our personalities and mental health, but it can also shape our physical well-being. In fact, according to the Newport Academy, friendships can actually cause longer life expectancy and improved cognitive function. The Newport Academy also stated that feeling lonely in the absence of friends can cause feelings of pain in the brain. What's a red flag for you?
No communication.
Like somebody talks bad about me behind my back. I don't like that.
Stop! if they talk about other people behind their backs, they're probably talking about you behind your back.
When they lie about something and they later say that they didn't lie, so gaslighting.
Be like very dishonest.
Constantly shifting the blame.
Making fun of you in front of other people.
Them not being stupid.
A red flag, like in just general.
In like a friendship.
Oh, in like a friendship. They're constantly like, no, but I'm so ugly. When they're like obviously a goddess, you know, or like a god, or they're just constantly talking trash about other people when they should not be talking trash, especially when they're not in the place to talk trash.
Or in a person in general.
Gosh. I don't know. I guess someone who's just all they do is complain. I mean, like having problems with things is reasonable, and like saying, okay, can I like rant to you about something is fine. But if every time you talk to them, they're always complaining about one thing or another, and they're always just like not really that fun to be around, that's pretty big red flag for me.
A red flag? Ooh. This is hard. I don't know. People who just, like, disingenuous people, you know? Fake people.
I don't know if they don't talk to you a lot.
A red flag for me in a friendship is someone who doesn't keep things confidential, especially something that you can confide in them, like thinking that you can confide in them with a certain thing.
In the real world, a red flag denotes danger and that you should stop. This same definition can be applied to the slang definition. A red flag means a warning sign that a person isn't a good fit for you. It can be certain traits, actions, or characteristics someone displays that are negative or not well received by you. It is very important to pay attention to red flags as to avoid harmful friendships. However, obsessing over a person's flaws is unhealthy and unfair to a person who may be working on changing their actions. It is best to make your own decisions based on the interactions you've had with the person and how they make you feel. But if someone continues to cross your boundaries and engage in behavior you don't like, you are not obligated to continue the friendship, and it may be best for both parties to go your separate ways. Paying attention to red flags and watching the warning signs can save you from painful arguments and messy situations.
Have you ever had a good friend you lost due to conflict?
Yeah, actually.
How did that feel?
Bad.
Have you ever had a good friend that you lost due to conflict?
Kind of in the middle of that right now. Yeah.
How's that feeling?
Not good at all.
Yeah, in middle school I had a really good friend, and we just stopped being friends because there was people who dated in the group, and then it kind of just, I just kind of left, so I miss him.
What would you say to that friend if you could still talk to them?
I'd say, I hope you're doing well. I know you're going through pain right now, and just call me.
Yes, I have. It wasn't necessarily with me, but it was my best friend in elementary school who I think something came up in my family, and I told him about, and I think he told his mom, and his mom, I guess, just didn't want him to socialize with my family as much after that, so we sort of started drifting apart, and there was some conflict in that because I was confused at why this person who I'd known so well for so long was suddenly drifting away from me. And well, that was unpleasant, but it happened.
Yes.
How did that feel?
It felt very bad.
Yeah. I had a pal, Garrett. We were friends for a while. We fell off. We were friends again, and he dated my ex, which is like it hurt. And he convinced me to help him, which was also pretty bad. But I mean, it's an on and off friendship.
How did you approach the conflict at the time?
I avoided them.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt and was like, okay, this isn't a you thing. I know you better than that. It's a thing between, like, our parents, I guess. And I guess the thing between your mom and me, kind of. I treat it with an open mind and sort of was just like, you know what? You do you. Treat yourself well. I mean, I'll check in on you every once in a while, but I hope you have a good life. And if we are going to split up, I wish you the best.
What would you say to that person if you could still talk to them?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Well, I'd probably tell him.
You don't have to answer it if you don't want to.
No, it's all right. Like, I don't know. To be more considerate, I guess.
I'd be willing to give them another chance.
Good question. Probably, but sorry for the conflict and hope life's a bit better.
I would say
love
you, and I hope you're doing okay.
It is entirely normal for you to go through conflict with your friends and lose some along the way. According to ResearchGate, 2 recent studies observed 86% and 75% of early adolescents report at least one of their friendships had dissolved within the past year, from Flannery and Smith in 2021 and Lesserden Jonavin in 2018. Even within our respondents, many had gone through a friendship breakup. Going through conflicts with those we love and trust can cause us to get distracted and fall behind on schoolwork, get into petty arguments with our peers, and fall into deep sadness or depression.
What is your biggest regret in your friendships and relationships?
Ooh. You know, like, not really pursuing them, honestly. Like, I have friends, right? But I'm terrible at, like, hanging out with them outside of school because of my, I have just so much extracurricular, yeah, that's the word. Sorry, like, just stuff, right? I have something to do every day after school, right, till, like, 6 to 9, right? So I just can't really hang out outside of school, which kind of sucks.
Well, there's no boundaries. Not having boundaries.
Not trying to get friends earlier.
Not being more open as a young kid, just because I didn't have a lot of friends back then, and also being really susceptible to a lot of the bad influences at our school, well, previous school.
Acting more out of selfishness than for my friends.
I think my biggest regret. I think it's like it's not talking and communicating effort. Like if I lost a friend, I was like, well, that's it. I think that you should never give up on your friends. And if you think, oh, it's over, it's probably not. Just talk to them. Be like, hey, I know that we are going through a rough patch right now. I still like being your friend, and I want to fix it.
Not really hanging out with them enough.
And how have you healed from past friendships?
Just trying not to really think about it.
It's a lot of just trying to move on, doing different things, talking to different people, meeting new people.
talking about it with new friends, sharing experiences that we've had with bad friends, it helps a lot. And eating ice cream. Intensive therapy.
Alright, thank you.
That is why it is important to take notice of the kind of people we keep around us. Some people are harmful.
Action shots.
Okay, first question, what's your name? I mean, it's anonymous, so don't answer that.
Oh shoot.
So I wasn't recording just now.
It's actually recording, right?
Yes, it's actually recording.
I mean, you should try it. You might like it.
Introduction, take one.